Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. We're going to start the yoga flow in a seated position. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. If you're not able to sit cross-legged, you can sit any way you like. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears, stomach and chest proud. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, taking a couple of breaths here. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide and support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. Staying here for a couple more breaths. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly come back to center, hands on your thighs. We're going to come to a neck circle, either full circle or half circle. Nice and slow with control. If there's any clicking sound in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, full circle or half circle. No need to rush. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center to release. And taking a couple of breaths here. Try not to make yourself dizzy. Shoulder stretch next. We're going to inhale the arms up, chest level. And we're going to pull back. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Shoulder exercise. Good posture. Couple more times. And we're going to bring the hands behind. So we're going to place the palm together, release index finger. We're going to drop it to the back. Chin up, looking forward. Let's do another 5. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. If you can interlace the finger, interlace. Otherwise, you can just have finger touching each other. Side to side. Another shoulder exercise. So as always, we'll listen to our body. Never do anything that is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Know your limitation and your range of motion. Let's do another 5. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Slowly come back to center. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders like applet. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Once again, we're opening up the lung, heart, chest. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Shake it out. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Shoulder stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. Creating resistance. Couple more breaths here. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead. Binding hands behind your back. Slowly release. Shake it out. The other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Shoulder stretch first. Creating resistance. Looking forward. And release. Same arm up. We lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. And use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Eyes looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. And exhale, bend towards the right side. Tawa is the crescent moon. Looking up. Coming into a side bend. Inhale, arms up. We lengthen and center. Exhale to the other side. Bending down, there's more room to come down. So we're going to do this a few more times at your own pace and your own breath. Coming into a seated side bend. Inhale, lengthening the spine and center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen in center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Don't lay back too much. Stretching of the neck. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Turn and overlook the other shoulder. Stretching out the other side of your neck. One more breath. Bring the head back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. And release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Massaging the lower back, internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we'll bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Turn and look at the other side. And slowly bring the head back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs. Take a breath here. Coming into a toss and turn. Starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper toss and turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse, touching all four corners of your space. One last round. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine, exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Lengthening the spine. One more breath and slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. And if anyone who has knee issue, you can place a towel or blanket underneath your knee for support. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side. Relieve tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale to the center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral. Swing side to side. Getting ready for arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. Looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab both the back foot, lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath and slowly release. Swing side to side and get ready for the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Reach and stretch. The thumb to the sky, back toes down. Core strong, looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we turn and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath and slowly release. Swing side to side here. Coming to thread the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Beginners, you can stay here. Those who wish to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant yourself. So don't worry about the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. Taking a few breaths here. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. One more breath and we're going to slowly release. Using the left hand to push ourselves up. Repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Beginners, you can stay here. Those who wish to put more body weight on the left shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to chant yourself. Don't worry about the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. Take a couple more breaths here. One more breath and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. And we're going to come to a Garland Pose. Take your time. If you need to get up first before you squat back down, go ahead. Toes are pointed out. Work the heels down. Bring your hands to heart center. Using your elbow to push the thigh out. Keeping your neck and your spine in one straight line. Hip opener. Just be mindful of anyone who has knee issues. One more breath, and we're going to get ready to come up. So keep pressing the palm together, and we're going to slowly rise up to standing. Once you've come all the way up, you can release. Coming into goddess, stepping your legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Hands up by your chest. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you don't have to go very far down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Work the thighs. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Staying here for a couple more breaths. And then we're going to swing down like this. So we're going to cross the hands. We're going to inhale to come all the way up. Exhale down. A few more times. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Go at your own pace and your own breath. Two more times. One last one. Now we're going to lengthen the spine in the center. Exhale, we're going to come to a wide leg forward bend. So hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Hands on waist for support. We're going to come to a flat back first. And we're going to slowly come down. Hands on mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes. Bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Release the head down. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come off it. And if you cannot touch the mat, you can hold on to your block. Wherever you are today is good. Don't worry about how far down you need to go. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinge forward. One more breath. We're going to walk over to the right side. Opposite hand, opposite ankle. The other arm up. Looking up. One more breath, release, walking the hands over to the other side, opposite hand, opposite ankle or opposite legs, the other arm up. Reach and stretch. One more breath here, we're going to slowly release. And we're going to come back to center, getting ready to come up. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Once you've come all the way up, arms out, shoulder height in the T, side to side. Bring your hands to heart center. Keep going side to side. Get low if you can. Hands on the mat. Now we're going to come to one side. Point this toe up to the ceiling. Holding it onto the mat for support. Stretching out hamstrings. So try your best. If you're not able to do it, just keep pressing the palm together and go side to side midway. Now we're going to slowly walk over to the other side. Point the other toes up to the ceiling. Stretching our hamstring here. Once again, if you cannot get so low, no problem. Just press the palm together and just come to a mid height. One more breath here. We're going to come back to center, getting ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. Now we're going to come to a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. Then go here for a moment. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine, stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that hand is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of this. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. Now for those who cannot touch the mat, another option will be holding onto your block. 3 different heights of your block, so just choose a position that suits you. One more breath, and we're going to get ready to come up. So hands on waist for support. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted again. After forward bend, we're going to go back to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog, shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers, middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating bending your knees. Release the head down. Looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, carve back up to standing. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. We'll keep going. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward, twist the right hand. Left foot at 45. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. One more breath. I'm going to open up into a warrior two. So bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Not leaning forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Strong arms. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right side, left arm up. Reach and stretch, looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now we will slowly bring the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. If you like, you can place the front hand by the front foot. I'm using my block to help me. The more advanced student, if you want to bind hands, lift the right hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. So don't worry about binding hands if you're not ready to do it. We just want to keep the body up and open. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming into triangle, shorten your stance, swing the hip out. When you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Now feel the length in the left side of your body. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to help me again. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have tight hamstring. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Pyramid. So I'm going to shorten my stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. You can place the hand on the mat or on the shin or on your block. Head to knee. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Next, we're going to go into runner's lunge, grounding into the front leg, come up on the back toes, roll the shoulder back, arms by your side, palm facing down, thumb to sky, pinky to earth, one straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel, looking at a point 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core. Work the thighs. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Lower the back foot. Coming into humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Chin up and head back. We're going to bow down into this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Back leg is straight. Head is below heart. Right shoulder on right thigh. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come up to standing. Pivot your feet to face the other side. So now left foot forward, right leg back. So we're going to repeat everything on this side. So 90 degree on top ankle, back leg is straight. 45 degree, heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front, arms up. Holding onto your ball. Warrior one. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. One more breath, and we're going to open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend the side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. One more breath, and we're going to slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Those who wish to bind hands, lift the left hand underneath the knee. Otherwise, you can place the front hand by the front foot. Keeping the body up and open. Looking up. Slowly coming back up. And we're going to go into triangle. So shorten your stand. Swaying the hip out. Once you swing the hip out, both legs straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Feel free to slide your hands up and down to find a spot where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. Slightly bend the front knee if needed if you have tight hamstring. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Slowly come back up. And we're going to go into revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Turn the body to the left side, left arm up. Looking up. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Take your time to rise up. We're going to go into a pyramid. So shorten your stand, square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into runner's lunge, so come up on the back toes. Roll the shoulder back, arms by your side, palm facing down. Thumb to sky, pinky to earth. One straight line from the crown of the head to the back heel. Looking at a point 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Now we're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. One more breath and slowly, slowly come up. Lower the back foot. Coming into humble warrior, so interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lift the chin up and head back. And then we're going to bow down to the space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to a comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Front knee still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Back leg is straight. Left shoulder on left thigh. Head is below heart. Now because head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath and release. Take your time to rise up to standing. And we're going to windmill the hands back down the mat, stepping back into a plank. So we're going to do a flow here. Come forward to plank, lower down. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Upside down ladder V. Feel free to walk the dog out. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Coming to pigeon next. Left foot down. Right leg up. 3 leg to split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg out. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists. Or come all the way down. And if you have a block, you can also rest your forehead on your block. The stretch is here, right hip flexor. Opening up hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica pain. Now, if this version of pigeon is challenging for you, please lie down your back, going into a figure 4. Wiggle side to side, forward, backwards. Finding position to settle in. One more breath, and we're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. So adjust yourself. Now, if this is too tight for you, straighten out the bottom leg. So I do modification on this side. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Now we're stretching out this region, the lower back, oblique. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Taking a couple more breaths here. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. And we're going to swing the back leg. Going back to pigeon. So we're going to switch side. So meet you in down dog. We're going to tuck the back toes. Step back into a down dog. Walking it out. Release the head down. Pigeon on the other side. Right foot down. Left leg up. 3 leg to split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the left armpit for a twist. Swaying the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Flexing the foot will protect your knee. Slide the back leg out. Back leg straight and it's in the center. Not dropping the ankle one way or the other. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or come all the way down. Feel free to rest the forehead on your block. And if this version of pigeon challenging for you, please slide down your back. Going into figure 4. Same stretch. You should feel the stretch here. Hip flexor. Opening up hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. So just take a few more breaths here. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly come back up. Swing the back leg around, coming into a seated twist. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. You can also wrap the back arm around your waist. Front arm can be a stop sign hand. Prayer hands. As long as you're creating resistance, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. And you should feel the stretch here, lower back. Stretching the lower back and the oblique, the side of your body. One more breath. And we're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. From here, we're going to come to seated. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, coming into a forward bend. You can either grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Bending the elbows on the outside of the shin. More room to come down. We're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Taking a few more breaths here. Opening up hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs, bouncing a few times. Get the flesh apart out from your butt, hands by your side, coming into a staff pose. Point your toes up to the ceiling. We're going to point and flex the feet a few times. Pumping blood back to your heart. Working on your ankle joint, increasing range of motion and flexibility. And doing a few rounds of circle. Helping you with circulation, increase immunity, and go the other way. And also working the ankle joint, stretching our hamstrings. Now coming back to center, we're going to come to a forward fold. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into the boat pose, so bend both knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Set yourself up, get the flesh part out from your butt. When you're ready, come up on your tippy toes and lift the feet off the ground. Now we're going to do 3 rounds of 10, so don't lean back too much. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come down, catch your breath here. Another round when you're ready. Bend your knees, come up on your tippy toes, lift the feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way or this way. If you're ready for the next level, let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release, come down, catch your breath. One last round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on this way, let go, or we can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Bounce it out. Now we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on your back. So take your time to come lie down on your back. And if you need to take water, go ahead, have a sip of water. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping this natural curve in your lower back and down by your side. Taking a couple of moments here. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Now we're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are bent, 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. And when you're ready, lift the hips high up, forming a bridge. Now we're going to also inhale your arms up and over the head. Exhale to bring the hips and the arms back down by your side. So keep going a few more rounds. Inhale, hip up. Arms up. Exhale to lower everything down. Keep going. Engage your abdominal muscles, your quadriceps and your glutes. In other words, engage your stomach muscles, your thighs and your butt, strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. When you come up, all the weight is in the shoulder, very little weight in the head and neck, chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. And let's do one last one. Inhale, arms up and over, hips up. Exhale to come all the way down. Once you come all the way down with the windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it closer to chest or armpits. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Don't pump yourself too hard. Be gentle with your body as we massage the organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Lifting the left leg off the mat. Squeeze. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. Release the head and the straight leg. And now we come to spinal twists. Right foot on left thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm on shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. But shoulders, upper back, shoulder blade are still on the mat. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, helping you to relieve back pain. With every exhale breath, try to bring the top knee a little bit closer. And we're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And repeat when releasing on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Gently pump it a few times. Inhale, we relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Slowly come back. And we're going to lift the hand chest up, head to knee. Lifting the right leg off the mat. Squeeze. For those who can grab a hold of the left foot, go ahead. More intensive stretch here. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Spinal twist, left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. If you have room, you can extend the top leg. Hips automatically comes off. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, knee to chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Make yourself small. Continue to massage internal organs. One more breath. I'm going to release the head down. Lift your feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. You can hold on to the outer edge in the arch or hold on to the big toes or any part of the legs. Hip opener. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Happy Baby also help you to relieve back pain. Slowly come back to center. Open up your legs in a big V. You can grab a hold of the big toes or any part of the legs. Opening up the hip joint. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. And you can also rock side to side. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together. Hands behind the kneecap. Flex the feet. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Helping you with circulation, digestion, improve sleep quality. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slide the hand further up the leg or grab hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Tailbone automatically comes off. Continue to stretch hamstring. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend your knees. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down. Now we're keeping this natural curve. So you can press the lower back into the mat and then release. So that's your natural curve. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the knees together. Drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side, coming into a fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position to face the front. Big, big hug, love yourself, wrap your arms around yourself. Now you can stay here. Those who can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb, coming into eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slowly release. Big, big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around yourself. Place the finger on your shoulder blade. Those who can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb, coming into eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Feel the tightness in your shoulder blades. Slowly, slowly release. Interlace the finger. Gently place it behind your head. Pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Surrender. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Bring your hands to heart center. Taking our 3 final closing breath here. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms up above the head. Hands in prayer. Exhale to lower down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale, arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.